and leave. Move to Ghana permanently. Stop. Don't be so quick to go and quit your job, give up your lease, or sell your house. Let's talk about a few things first, okay? Have you thought about how you're going to manage to stay in Ghana financially, the financial consequences? Have you even scouted the place to see where you want to live? Have you thought about let's say, your documentation, legal documentation? Let's roll with this. Welcome to Chit Chat with AkuyeDede. This is where your inside scoop on African life, culture, and everything in between. Some people think I'm not in a good position to talk about or give advice as to the things you need to do before you move permanently to Ghana. Let me tell you this. I am a Ghanaian. I have lived in Ghana. I've lived in the UK. I currently live in the United States. I've traveled extensively. I'm in a very good position to tell you the things you need to know. So let's talk about scouting. Have you scouted the area? Do you know Ghana is big? It doesn't have to be just Accra. You can move to, let me see, Kumasi, Cape Coast, Takrady, go to the northern region. Let me see, where else? I said Cape Coast already, right? There's so many areas you can move to. So scout, find out which part of Ghana do you want to live at, and then try the different neighborhoods. Do that at night, different times of the day. During the day, at night, see if you want, see the nightlife, check out the nightlife, and then also check out the day life. And then this is what you need to do: meet the locals, talk to some of them, try public transportation, explore the markets. The markets are beautiful, you find fresh vegetables. Do all of that. And then let's go to number two. Accommodation and housing. What are you going to do? Do you want to rent or you want to buy? If you want to rent, there are places you can go to. They have real estate agents in Ghana who can help you. The trick is finding the honest, genuine ones, right? And if you want to rent, there's something you need to know. The owners take up to a year. They take up to a year to 2 years deposit. They kind of roll it all into one. So a year to 2 years deposit and rent rolled in one. So it's good to know that upfront. And also, you can negotiate. Okay, you can negotiate the rent and see if it's affordable for you. Now, to secure a mortgage as a non resident, trust me, that's going to be challenging, but not so challenging. I use Stanbic Bank when I'm in Ghana. I love Stanbic because they cater to diaspora needs. They have packages specifically for diaspora. So you can scout around for a different bank. I'm just using Stanbic as an example because that's my bank and they've helped me out a lot. So when it comes to financial preparation, which most people do not think deeply about, let me tell you, cost of living. There's something called food. Remember that? Utilities, fuel, school fees if you have children. You have to think about all of that. Plan ahead. And then in Ghana, you find out the people who are making it have multiple income streams. You can't just do the one thing and survive. It's expensive. Don't get me wrong, it's expensive living in the United States. The cost of living is high. But then you can have two, three extra jobs to help. Here in Ghana, it's slightly different. Okay, so have that multiple income stream and be mindful when you move out there. The currency exchange and inflation. If you notice, the currency exchange just goes 1 minute it's down, the next minute it's up, the next, hey, 1 minute a dollar is about 16 cities. The next minute, a dollar is 10 cities. You have to be mindful of that. Ah, and then have a bank account. And you have to establish a way to have money transfers. Listen, I've already mentioned Stanbic. I use Stanbic because they're, for me, user friendly to diaspora. Make sure that you have a bank account that can help you, assist you in transferring money from whichever part of the world that you're coming from. And let me see, your paperwork and legal issues. So you need a residency permit, make sure you get one, obtain one. If it's a work permit that you need, obtain one. Or if you're going to start up a business, make sure you know how to go through the business registration. Look, you will not believe what happened to me. I registered 3 businesses, but I had to get someone who was very good and knowledgeable about registration of businesses and had contacts at the proper department to register them for me. So you need to do that and do it fast. Customs and importing goods, cars, furniture, familiarize yourself with all of that because at some point you might want to import things. You have to know the requirements. Otherwise, you get stuck and then you're in trouble. Do you hear me? Okay. So now, the cultural and lifestyle adjustment. It's not going to be. It's. I said this in my BLAXit video, and people got upset. It's an adjustment. When you go on vacation, it's different from when you move. I'll say this to my dying day. When you're living in a place permanently, even when you move to the United States permanently, it's different from when you're coming out here back and forth for vacation. It's very different. So the pace of life in Ghana is different. Ghana time is real. Someone can tell you, okay, I'll meet you at so and so in 2 hours or at 3 p.m. Be ready. It's what we call in the States African time or Black people time. It's even more prevalent in Ghana. You have to know Ghana time and build relationships before you move and trust. I mentioned this in my previous video, BLAXit, and people got upset. And I know why those people came attacking me on that video. And I know why they did. Those are the people you need to watch out for because it's like everywhere you go in the world, you have scammers. The Ghanaian scammers you won't see coming. You know why? Because we're naturally and inherently what? Hospitable people. You wait till your money runs out and you see how whether you can trust them or not, or see if they're as trustworthy as you thought they were, or if they're as generous, because you pick up the phone, call them, and they would have disappeared on you. You have to blend into the society. You have to get into all these social things that people do and avoid the common expat mistakes. Because, like with any developing country, you're going to have people coming, they come begging for money. They come with all kinds of stories. And the first thing you're going to think about, oh, they look like me, they're in trouble, they're in need, I'm going to help them with money. Don't do that. Be careful. Don't make the mistakes that a lot of people make. Because even the people who live in Ghana are very wary and very cautious of people who come with all these stories looking for money. So have a support network. We have a lot of diaspora groups and community events in Ghana. We have mentors or relocation consultants. Find out who they are, where they're located, and speak to them. But make sure you find the genuine ones because we have the ones who set up shop just to scam expats. So be careful. Find the right ones. Build a support circle before you arrive. Seriously, if you don't do that, you're going to run into problems. So let me summarize this. Check out, scout the place. Do you want to live in Accra or outside Accra? Cape Coast, Western regions. Do you want to do that? Make sure you're financially prepared for food, utilities, have multiple income streams. Do that. Make sure your paperwork, documentation, everything is sorted out. And get to know the cultural and lifestyle of Ghanaians. It's an adjustment. It's not, listen, Christmas time, year of return time, when Ghanaians are partying and having fun, it's a lot different when Christmas is over. It's not Christmas every day in Ghana. So get to know the culture and understand it. Pace yourself. Get to know the Ghanaian type. Okay, build relationships. Find support networks. Do all of this and trust me. Trust me. Moving to Ghana will become a lot easier because we have people who've moved out there and they've been very successful. I don't think they just got up and moved out there in a vacuum. It's all, we keep romanticizing it. It's beautiful, yes, that's where I'm from. But it has its pitfalls. So please be prepared before you go. So if you're serious about moving to Ghana, subscribe. We've got a whole playlist coming just for you. Share, drop a comment. Please drop a polite comment. If you're disrespectful, I won't be able to respond. And for those who come insulting me, peace, please, peace. Take care. Once again, this is Chit Chat with AkuyeDede. Take care. Peace.